Well, it predicted fog this morning in the Lake District. In fact, 100% fog. As usual, it didn't materialise, but I can't grumble. I'm currently at the top of Tarn Howes, the southern part of the Lake District near Coniston, and I'm just enjoying the hill fog hanging over the fells. So I've got my 70 to 200 ready. I'm just going to fire away. The sun has risen. It's been risen for about, what, half an hour now, and I'm hoping it might just peek through just to illuminate some of this landscape, just to add a bit more interest. I can't tell if it's building up or dissipating. It's certainly hanging on. Now, I did arrive around half an hour before sunrise. There wasn't no fog. I had plans to go into the woods near Tarn Howes, but there's no fog, so I managed to get up to the lake itself, and some beautiful colour going on in the sky. I'm not usually a fan of the saturated colours, but I had to take opportunity. But like most occasions, never quite prepared for a composition. What caught my eye was the patches of lily pads in the foreground, and obviously the shapes of the clouds which were lit by the morning colours. But yeah, I had to take advantage. So yeah, from there head up to Tarn Howes, and here I am. I believe the mist is building up. Usually when I see fog, mist, there's usually a sense of urgency, but I feel quite relaxed because I don't think it's dissipating. In fact, I think it's moving towards me. Basically, that's looking north towards the Helvellyn range, and this veil of mist here, I believe it's coming towards me. So there's a couple of options I've been firing. Zooming in at what, just short of like 180, 200 millimetre, just picking out little details. But I want to make sure there's an anchor in this scene, so I'm using some of these trees here in the foreground. The other option is towards the Langdale Pikes. You see that towards Weatherlam, Coniston. I believe it's slowly moving across. So I'm going nowhere at this moment in time. The other option, there's a nice scattering of Silver Birch, so I might stick the 24 to 105 on, see what I can do with that, using these obviously as the foreground interest. Now the sun is not appearing through the clouds. Ideally I'd want it to illuminate this mist and landscape, but it's not happening, so I'm just going to work with what I've got, and what I've got is a nice tranquil, calm scene of mist, just creates nice layers and depth. Beautiful, really is. So my predictions didn't come right. The fog, as soon as I said it was coming towards me, retracted, went back in itself, and it's slowly dissipating now. I managed to grab a shot handheld with 24 to 105 of some of these Silver Birch. Basically aligned 3 of them all together, just ensure a bit of separation. They're all sort of angling to the right hand side. You've got the mist in the background. Quick grab shot, to be honest, but as I look around now, it's still hovering around, but I think it's slowly dissipating, but still just some peaks just appearing over the veil of miss, so I've not done yet. 70 to 200, such a versatile lens I've got. I can basically just plant myself here and just scan the landscape, just picking out little details. Obviously it helps with the hill fog, but with the image stabilisation as well, I don't have to worry too much about the shutter speed. Right, I think I'm done for this location, so I'm going to head back down and continue with the day. Hodge Close, a bit further down towards Home Fell, and it's just turning colour. The leaves are just turning a bronze, and I think what I'm going to do is home in on the detail shots, because you've got a combination of the greens, the yellows, the silver of the birch and the grey of the slate. Now you've still got a lot of hill mist. I'll show you this. There's a Langdales there, but I'm going to focus, as I say, on some close-up detail shots, probably crop them to a square. So not quite there in terms of colour, but it's just starting to turn. Well, it sounded like a good idea at the time. But of course, when I put it to practice, it's very difficult. Or, need a full day. And I haven't got a full day. There is a cluster here I could work with. There's the contrast of the silver birch against the grey. The leaves aren't quite turned. I've said that already, I know, but they're not quite turned. I'm going to look for other options. I'm still going to wander around handheld, but probably not go in as close. Don't want to commit myself like I just did a minute ago. I think I'm going to cut my losses, admit defeat. That's probably my best composition. Cluster trees, you've got the mood behind. It's a location you need a lot of time. So I'm going to move on again. So more silver birch. I've headed down from Hodge Close, and this is a new area. I've never been here before, and already there is lots of potential. I just wish it was well, a few weeks ahead, where the leaves have turned that nice bright yellow, which would create that contrast, but we've still got some nice silver, greys and greens to play with. It's just putting some sense to all these shapes going on. Quickly coming to the conclusion that it's quite a difficult place to shoot. You really got to go in close, so that's exactly what I've done. The 70-200, just looking at contrasting angles. Rain is starting to come down now, so the old jacket is on, but yeah, it's not an easy place, but still good to hone in those compositional skills. Same again really when I'm composing, just to ensure there's a bit of contrast, diagonal lines and separations, usual thing. In the last shot I've opted for a darker background, so you've got the silver birch, obviously a high contrast, and it stands out more against the darker green background. Difficult, but yeah, still enjoyable. Verging on frustrating as well though. So on that note, I'm going to end this session. Yeah, mixed bag again. So starting this morning, got the lovely Coniston sky at Tarn Howes, head up to Tom Heights, beautiful layering, helped with the hill fog, and now I've come down to have a play with the silver birch. All good stuff, all good fun. Okay, so if you have enjoyed it, give us a like, comment as well. All good stuff. But yeah, that's it until another week. Take good care of yourself, keep smiling. Bye bye for now.
Whatever you're feeling.
Don't stop.